So Paul now points to more of an internal thing.
Right.
You know, he spoke about kind of our public interaction with other people. How do we live this out with people who are in authority over us? How do we live this out with people that we live around and showing them love? And now he takes it into kind of a heart matter where we have to look internally to really say, okay, how am I living out my day-to-day life? Does it line up with the things that Jesus teaches? And what would other people see?
Right.
If they looked in on the day-to-day activities of my life? Would
Right.
they see a Christ follower, or would they see someone who looks a whole lot more like the world?
Right.
And his challenge to us is to put those things aside, because the day is coming soon when Jesus will return to put everything right, and we will live with him in his kingdom forever.
Right.
I just had another Bible study this morning with some men, and we were talking about some verses that Paul wrote back in chapter 8 of this same book of Romans, where he talks about how we endure hardship, we endure struggles as light and momentary trials and tribulations, looking ahead to what lies ahead of us in eternity.
Right.
You know, and just what that means to us, you know, as believers, as followers of Jesus. What is it? What am I motivated by?
Right.
Am I motivated by today and the things of this world and the life that I see in front of me? Or am I motivated by eternity?
Right.
To pursue something greater, you know?
It's so good. It's so good. And it's that's a question I think that if we continuously ask ourselves that, keep that in the forefront, what is my motivation here? That's how we keep ourselves in check. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
It would be so much easier to step in God's place and bring judgment. Step in God's place and shut things down. Or we can step back and go, I'm so glad that didn't happen to me. I'm so glad God's mercies are new every morning. I'm so glad that he saved me and turned my life around. If he does that for me, if he's done that for me, he'll do that for others. Don't let me get in the way of what God's trying to do. How do I love? How can my actions, like if you think about that, the way we treat people draws them or deters them. Keeping ourselves in check is so important. Yeah. So important. That doesn't mean if like there's no condemnation. If people choose to just walk away, there are people that they're mean and they're malicious, and they, in the name of Jesus, will still trash and belittle and be awful, and they'll post all these things on social media about how much they love the Lord and live completely different lifestyles. That's not on you. But don't get caught in those weeds. Don't get in that mud. Just be like, you know what? You figure that out. Like, that's not on me. You can still walk in grace. You can walk in love. You can be kind. You can be compassionate. You can set boundaries. But make sure that what is said of you is not that you're a gossip, that you're mean, that you partook in the destroying of somebody else. But that when people look at you, when people look at me, that they're like, you know what? Not that we're perfect, but he loves God and he loves others. She loves God and she loves others. You know, what an amazing thing to be said about you.
Yeah.
That's what this is all about. Like,
Yeah.
do people see the love of Jesus in us? In how we respond to conflict, how we respond to rejection, how we respond to different political opinions, how we respond to the broken and the hurting. Do people see the love of Jesus in us?